Started off my career as a Navy enlisted sailor. Wound up working my way through the ranks, getting commissioned as an officer and then becoming a maintenance officer. And again, my job in the Navy was to take care of ships and submarines. After I retired, we moved west and found a nice place to live, and I became a facilities manager for Johnson Controls, maintaining the BNSF railway buildings. I found out about the building operator certification class when we actually got an email and a pamphlet come to the office from our business manager saying, hey, we're going to start this program, would you be interested? And at the time, I'd only been out of the Navy about 3 months, and I was looking for a way to be able to start thinking in terms of buildings instead of ships. In the Navy, the ships were self-contained. We had to worry about air conditioning and utilities, because out in the middle of the ocean, you're the power company. Become a facilities manager, you have all those same type systems. They just have little different names and they have different attributes to them. And so I thought that this would be a real good opportunity for me to get a good base knowledge of managing buildings. I was in a class with a bunch, with other facility managers who have been doing it for a while. It gave me an opportunity to pick their brains and ask them questions about how they operate their buildings. I was able to come to a class, be able to sit for 6 or 8 hours a day and think about just that particular topic that we were talking about that day. And it gave me a lot of opportunities to be able to say, hey, are we doing this, are we doing that? And it gave me ideas to go back and check to see how we were operating in our building. In almost every class there was an aha moment. And what I tell the classes now that I'm teaching the BOC class is that on any given day you're going to think at the end of the day that you didn't really learn anything, but when you sit back at the end of the entire course you go, man, I really learned a lot of stuff during this course. Well, the reason why I became an instructor is pretty simple. When I was in the Navy, I did one tour as an instructor at the Nuclear Field A School, and I was fortunate enough that my last tour in the Navy, I was actually the director of that very school that I taught at. And the whole time I was sitting through the class, I was thinking, hey, I could probably teach this class. I enjoy it. I do have a master's degree in education. I have a strong background in training and giving lectures and things like that, and I thought this would be really good, it would be fun, and I'm really passionate about teaching other people. I think the most gratifying thing is, at the end of the day when the facility managers come up and say, hey, thanks a lot, that was a good job, and I picked up something today. I think that's the most gratifying part. There's 7 classes, so they get 7 days over the course of a year that they can sit back and think about nothing other than, hey, how are we operating our building? Certainly the interaction that they get with their other classmates becomes immeasurable, because now they also have other sounding boards, and like I tell a lot of people, nobody has brand new problems. Someone else has had that problem before, and the more people that you can interact with, you'll find that those problems are reoccurring and other people had them, and then you can find out potential solutions for your building. So I would highly encourage people to take the time to go through the classes.